2. Hi. I had a feeling that this might happen, that we're periscoping and we're doing Facebook Live. So our Wi-Fi might be getting a little weird. So we might just end up doing Facebook Live, but thanks for joining us. We're excited you're here. And I'm flipping this camera around. Okay, let's skip out on our Periscope and just jump into Facebook Live.
Yeah, so if you're on Periscope, get off.
Yeah, get off of there.
And go on Facebook Live.
Okay. Yay!
Yay, holler.
Well, the reason you're here is because this is the premiere episode of the Fat Girl Friday Show, the beginning of something great. And today we're going to tell you about something that you need. It's so important for your life. It's something that's really changed the lives of Lauren and I. And it's everything. If weight loss, health, fitness, getting in better shape, if that is something that you want, you need to listen up because the information we're going to share today is awesome.
Yes, holler. So welcome. We are the creators of Fat Girl Fitness. I'm Lauren from The Scoop on Total Health.
And I'm Steph from StephHendel.com.
And we just started Fat Girl Fitness. And the fat part of Fat Girl Fitness stands for psychology, health, attitude, training, and transformation.
Yes, I'm digging that name.
Yeah, I love it.
We kind of, when we first heard it, Josh, my fiance, actually came up with it, and we were like, that's perfect, because it kind of catches your attention, because we're going to talk about some really in-depth stuff about fat, but we're also talking about the psychology of fat and everything that goes in between.
And that's what both of our businesses are created from, is that psychology piece of it. I have a background in nutrition, we both do, in training, and it's not enough to just give someone a program or just say, here, eat this and you're done, or just do these sets of exercises. It just doesn't seem to work. So we were realizing that there's this big mindset piece to it that was missing. And when I think it's like my favorite thing to do, it's really powerful work when you get underneath all these belief systems about food and like just bad habits and where they come from. And helping people do that is really where the transformation happens and the permanent weight loss happens.
Yeah, and honestly, this whole concept, everything, it's for you if you're the kind of person who is like so fed up with diets and working out hours and never getting results. If you are like on the brink of like, I can't do this anymore, then that is where Lauren and I come in. We're those people at that point. We're not like, hey, eat these foods, do these workouts. Yes, we do talk about that stuff, but we are like, let's get to the bottom of why you are not following through, why you're not actually doing it.
Absolutely. I definitely, in my private practice, that's when I meet clients, when they've hit rock bottom, they've tried everything, and, I always tell them, you ready? Because shit's about to get real.
Oh, it's going to get real.
Yeah, it's going to get real.
Slide this over so we can get more Lauren in it.
Yay. Okay, yeah, because we do dig into that psychology piece, and Steph and I are still always doing it. We're talking about our behaviors around food as we evolve and change, or like whatever's going on with us, and then the like how we grew up and how we grew up eating, and our just kind of thoughts about food and how they change as we develop professionally. So
yeah, and there are things that they will up-level themselves, but they continue to come up. It's like, yes, it's been programmed in you for however many years, so many years. It's not gonna just be something that's automatically gone for your life, but it is something that when you, like that snap right there, it's something that when you really understand it and you get good at it, you can see it come up and then you can go, okay, see you later. Right. Whereas before it was like consuming your whole life. So
yeah, absolutely. And then, you just continue to learn it. Like, I grew up in a lot of ways, like kind of food was reward and it was fun, which is not a bad thing. But I started to see myself like just at the end of the day being like, ooh, mama needs some wine and some cheese. And then to the point where it's not serving me, right? So you want to keep things balanced. And it's good to like know where that source is from. Like, do you have something like that?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I was actually just talking to one of my clients about this the other day. My mom and I used to always go out So silly. We used to go out to Chili's restaurant.
I love Chili's.
Okay.
So do my parents.
You know
If you guys are
about.
watching, they always go to Chili's. Oh my god, I didn't know that.
Mine too. Yeah. So like we would go out to Chili's and it would be this like reward type of thing, and it was like girls' time and happy, and we'd always order things that were not healthy at all. And it became something that was this habit that I found myself when I moved to California. I was really stressed out. A lot of areas of my life were out of balance, and I was just feeling like I was not in a good place. And I found myself constantly wanting to go to Chili's and order the same foods I used to order. And I was doing that, and I was like, why is this happening? And then the weight started coming on, and I was like, whoa, what is happening right now? And that's mine. Mine is Chili's.
Yeah,
It sounds like yours might be Chili's too, so.
Yeah, now I want to go to Chili's and order something healthy.
I know, that's the difference.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's about moderation and balance. We're not, super strict people. We like to have fun and everything, but keep things in balance. And if you are doing something like, punishing yourself with food, essentially, we talk about kind of the root issue of that, and not to just where you're at a point where you're binging or you're just trying to like cope with stress or numb an emotion with food. Is the kind of stuff that we really like to talk about.
Yeah, the thing that I think you're gonna really like about everything we're doing is just this idea of having fun and enjoying yourselves in this one life that you're living. It's just, why just suffer while you're here? Let's have fun. You can have both. There is so much abundance in the world that you can have fun and still be in great shape, and you can still enjoy food, and you can still have great workouts that you love. It doesn't have to be pain. So.
Oh, absolutely. That's one of the things I always tell my clients, or anyone, is that at the end of the day, everything you do, if it's a basic need or some like desire that you have, if you just boil it down to whatever it is, from like going to the bathroom to making X amount of money, you want it or you do it because it feels good. We're always trying to get to this place of feeling good. That's our natural state. Our natural state is joy and peace and just happiness. That's what we're supposed to be all the time. It's not like this, thing that should happen every once in a while. So, and when we talk about, the mind-body connection, it really becomes obvious that when you help one and you kind of heal one, meaning the body or the mind, they kind of heal each other and vice versa, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before we go into some of this amazing information that's really helped us, let's see, we have a comment from Allison. Hi, Allison.
That's my sister.
Yay. She says, hey, Fat Girl Fitness, so excited to hear all your wisdom and guidance. Aw, thanks, Allison. We're glad you're here. And if anybody else is on too, type in, say hi, say where you're from, let us know your name.
And a question.
That's cool too. We'll do questions for sure at the end.
So, and I am we both are avid readers, and I love to give, my clients and anyone that will listen and resources because I just think it's so valuable. So the one that really connects with what we're talking about this week is a book called Esquared. And I don't know if you can see it, the reflection, but that's kind of what the book looks like. It's Esquared by Pam Grout. 9 do-it-yourself experiments that prove that your thoughts create your reality.
Ooh,
and
that sounds good, Lauren.
Right. So thoughts are things, and they create your reality. And the one that I often photocopy for clients is in chapter 7, which is called the Jenny Craig principle. And she literally talks about how your body and what you say to your body affects weight loss. It affects how your body functions and just health in general. So if you are someone like, for instance, she's like, how often do you say these things to yourself? It's hard for me to lose weight. I could look at a piece of chocolate and gain weight. I have a slow metabolism. Well, you're actually telling your body that. You're telling your body how to react to things. So I personally tell my body that I have a fast metabolism all the time, and I'm like super proud of that. Yeah. So and then it reacts accordingly. But it's just like rewiring and retraining your brain to think certain ways. So and each chapter in this book, one is about making money effortlessly. Another chapter is about just improving your relationships just through changing your thoughts, through your mentality. So I highly recommend this book. We will be talking about it more in the future, but like, you know, like another good quote is, those items on your dinner plate are not static lumps of energy. Rather, they are morsels of dynamic energy that are infused with your intentions, or they eavesdrop on like whatever you're saying. So if you're saying, oh my God, I'm eating this, but it's so bad, blah, 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 and you're like guilt-ridden about it, you'll gain weight. But if you're just having fun and like eating and really enjoying your food and being present with it, then it's easier to, like your body responds that way. That's why so many people are like, why don't I gain a bunch of weight like on when I'm on vacation, when they're eating all this crap and not exercising as much? Because like, because you were literally you were enjoying your food, and it didn't affect you the same way.
Yeah, and how, like, if you don't want something, start to adopt this principle. If you don't want it, don't speak it. Don't think it.
Don't think it.
Because what you put out, what you speak, what you think comes to you. So if you say, this is something that really I've loved, Josh has been really challenging me a lot on this, and I've been noticing how frequently I say certain things that I don't want. And so we've taken that completely out, and we've said we only speak what we do want. So if it's something like, I don't want the guy in front of me to drive a certain way, instead of saying that, you just say, I love that all the cars on the road just seem to be flowing really well. Everybody's driving so great. I love the way traffic is flowing. So you're speaking what you want, not what you don't want. Because whether you speak what you want or what you don't want, it's coming to you.
Yeah. Especially when you have a thought or words with emotion behind it. Emotion's the energy that kind of charges everything. So just get excited about the stuff that you do want. In particular, what we're really dedicated to doing right now is getting people really excited to for them to meet their weight loss goals, whatever health goals they have, because those are also interconnected to, you know, your interpersonal goals, career goals. It's all connected, but we're starting with some weight loss stuff, and we actually put together a program for ourselves because we wanted to, you know, get the summer bod going, and so each one of us, we wanted to like lose a little bit of weight, so we put a program together for ourselves. And it's, oh my gosh, it's going really well. We'll probably talk more about it next week, but we're really excited about that, and we're going to share it with you guys.
It's been cool to team up too with Lauren, because we both have really similar mindsets about weight loss, fitness, nutrition, and so to put that together, it's like, it's pretty cool, and we're seeing some amazing results, as she said. So yeah, it's I'm pumped about that. That's one of the things that's really exciting in my life happening right now.
Holler.
Yeah. So if you guys want some takeaway steps from what we just talked about, number one, get the book.
Yeah.
EQ.
Esquared, yeah.
Esquared, yes. EQ is a different book, right?
Well, she has a book called EQ that's like a follow-up to this, but I was referencing Esquared. Both are amazing, life-changing books.
So good. So go out and get that. That's number one. Step number two is going to be to apply the principle. There are like bunny ears over here. Apply the principles of the book to your life. Like, one action step you can begin doing is speaking what you want, not what you don't want. And listen to yourself. Listen to how you're talking to the people around you, the people at work, your friends, your family. What are you saying when you're talking about your food? That one quote that they put in there that was like, I look at chocolate and I get fat. Remove, delete, get it out of there. That's something that I do. I'll just say delete.
Yeah.
In my head,
delete.
Because
you're programming yourself, so go delete, delete, delete. I say delete a lot too.
You do too?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
A lot. So
it's good. It helps.
It totally does help. And a lot of times, you know, what you speak about yourself, or we speak about others, it's like what you think about yourself. So I think it's good to get into the program and be like, damn, I'm fly, or damn, I look good today. Damn, my hair is on point. Whatever it is, whatever, you know, you want to build up and get the positive energy going. So, and you want to delete all these like negative programs out.
Yeah.
And it's just like almost a side effect that you start to lose weight just by changing your mentality about things. So.
Yeah, and just as Lauren said, the whole vacation concept, the more you're in a state of enjoyment, you will lose weight. And it seems like, how's that even possible? How does that happen? But coming from both Lauren and I, who have done this ourselves and worked with so many clients who have done it as well, it's real. Like, this is a true thing because your emotions, your hormones are affected, and that affects your body. Everything is connected. Everything's all tied together, and it's no surprise that how you feel affects how you look. You wear how you feel.
Yeah, biochemically, if you want to go to that level, if you're stressed out about, you know, the salad that you're eating and I'm like only going to put lemon juice on it and everything, like your cortisol levels are so high.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, but when you're on, you know, when you're poolside, you know, on a cruise somewhere and you're on your 5th freaking margarita and then you order nachos and the same effect, you know what I mean? It's just because your cortisol levels are, you're not judging yourself, you're not guilt-ridden about it, you're just having fun, you know, you're being in your natural state. So, like on a biochemical level, that's what happens. Your cortisol isn't making your gut all whack.
Yeah, I know that if I'm eating something that's not good for me on like a health level, you know, maybe I'm at a family party or something and grandma made like the amazing pie or something like that. If I'm eating it, I'm saying to myself, this food is going to make me healthier than ever.
Yeah.
This food is so good. It is made with so much love. It is just nourishing my body.
Yeah.
Your mind believes what you say if you say it with conviction. So try, if you are going to have something bad for you, unhealthy for you, start eating it from a good place. And when you're eating healthy food, an even better place. How often do people actually say, this food is nourishing me?
Yeah.
Because everybody's just scarfing it down and then moving on to the next thing.
Yeah.
Nobody's appreciating it.
Yeah, just for the next week, commit to it. Commit to just infusing all of your food, no matter what you're eating. That's what she talks about in Esquared. She's like, you could eat a donut or, you know, a thing of broccoli. Doesn't matter what it is. Take it, infuse it with like, this food is doing whatever you want it to do, making my stomach flatter, nourishing me, you know, making me healthy and whole. It really works. Do we have another comment?
Oh yeah. Allison says, I'm writing these steps down right now. Yay! Good. Cool. Yeah, these are definitely super impactful. They can really transform your life if you're applying these. It's powerful stuff.
Yeah. So do you want to, should we talk about the Facebook group or?
Oh yeah. So we have a Facebook group. It's a private group that we just created, and it's the Fat Girl Fitness family.
Oh.
And we would love for you to join it. It's going to be a private group, so when you apply to be in, we'll have to approve you, and we will for sure do that. If you're on our live stream, then you're part of the family. And we're going to share some really good stuff in there. Private YouTube, Facebook Live videos, different quotes and tips and motivation and things to get you into a new mindset that really helps you to thrive. Because the only reason that you're not following through on those health goals is because you haven't set up the systems in your mind. You haven't created a mindset where it feels so good. As Lauren said in the beginning, it feels good. We go for the things that feel good. Yeah. You want it to feel good to eat.
It shouldn't be painful. Like, you know, we're not talking about any type of suffering or feeling like you're, you know, you have to give up something or whatever. We are about having a good relationship with food, and so that's the place that we're coming from. It's not like you can only eat like whatever, like 1,500, whatever, like things like that. We don't do stuff like that. So
no counting calories. Yeah. No, thank you. That's not fun. No. So if you want to find this Facebook group, then just type in Fat Girl, PHATT, Girl Fitness Family, and family is spelled with a PH, PHAMILY. So look for that. Other thing to do is definitely go and sign up for our email newsletter, which I'll post the link on this Facebook page, the Fat Girl Fitness Facebook page, and make sure you sign up. There's going to be some really great stuff, and we're going to share.
We're super stoked.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah. So, and then if you, we're going to post this on YouTube later, so if you're watching on YouTube, feel free to like leave any questions or comments. You can also leave them on the page if there's anything that you want to like ask us, and we'll answer it next week on our cast next week.
And this is going to be every Friday, so it's Fat Girl Friday Show. So, Fat Girl Fitness Friday Show. Be here 3 p.m. Pacific time, and we'll join you next week with a new topic. Hope you have the best day ever. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Bye.
See you next week. Bye.
Bye, Allison. Oh, bye, Josh. Josh is on. Love the support. I think he gave us some heart.